All right, that one's running as well. Yeah, so right now I'm going to wait for a couple minutes before I do the overall higher time frame, bigger picture analysis. Lost movement or momentum. That's all right. Overall, very similar to yesterday, but without having a strong gut feeling that we're gonna reverse up. I don't know. We're still inside yesterday's range. We're below the 50% level now. If we look at in terms of ICT FIB retracements, we hit the optimum trade entry and we hit the 80% level. Same thing like we did yesterday around the New York Open. We saw the displacement and the market structure shift up. So let's see if that plays out today as well. 2 days in a row. Buy side, buy side. We have orders sell side left behind. Friday low, one standard deviation would deliver us perfectly into Monday's low. I'm on the fence right now whether I'd favor longs or shorts, but if I get a 2022 model down here at the low of the day, I'd take it. No questions asked. We have buy side above us. We have London buy side. Is it London? Yeah. We have the open. We spent most of our time below the open. Today we had a few more upticks above the open, but very similar to what we spoke about yesterday. 5 ticks above. And that's all. So if I turn on the daily higher time frame candles, that's what the daily candle is looking like right now. We have equal high buy side. We have a big unfilled inefficiency. Right now I'm looking at this PD array from this high to this low. And we see we keep on hitting the 50% level. We only have one fair value gap that we could potentially use. But if we continue lower, high, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, the set of down closing candles should become our breaker block. Perfectly aligned with the 50% of this current range. Let's see how that plays out. It is 9:15, so we have 15 minutes until the open. But it's starting like, I don't know, I keep thinking about it. Very similar to what we saw yesterday. Not a super clear downtrend, but the high of the day has also been formed on the 6 p.m. candle. Right here, when we open up, we have a new day opening gap that's unfilled. Same goes for NQ. That's from the London session. Here we have that gap on NQ. NQ had the downtrend. Maybe for the next leg up, we will see what happens at New York Open. Like I said, we do not have news on the calendar. That should work out in our favor. I would prefer one more lower low, hit the 0.5 standard deviation, displacement to the upside, entry, because right now our market structure shift level would come in if we manage to close above this buy side. These equal highs, but would be a big, no, wouldn't be the biggest fan of it, but that could be the setup that delivers into the target we have left behind yesterday, and maybe our main target for the week. Yeah, it is a little bit far, but if we consider this as our last manipulation leg, happening with 8:30, clearing that previous hourly low, look where the standard deviations take us. So one standard deviation almost perfectly would deliver us above all the SPY side and above the new day opening gap. 3 standard deviations to the tick would deliver us to the previous day's high. And I love seeing these things match up. 4 standard deviations should bring us towards the previous week's high, so that's looking good, even if we get our market structure shift entry right here. 50%, enter somewhere around the 8:30 open and attack some buy side. That's just too perfect. Alright, we keep that on the back of our minds. Euro is looking healthy again. I know, because I won't have that much time later, I'm already going to journal it. Bento book. Two contracts on the Apex 50K, 6E1. Was a short, we add the screenshot. One 12.5 times 15 times 3, 562. Anticipating the win here. Took the low, market structure shift, leg higher. Go to the daily time frame for the DXY, that's the only thing that really matters to me. So on the daily, watch this. Oh, that's almost perfect. We filled in this entire daily inefficiency to the tick here on the XY. And what did we do? We swept previous day's low as well, and now we're getting the up move. Which goes against our long setup for ES today with a bullish DXY scenario. Map out some daily highs. No, we're gonna stay on the daily here. Come on, load up. There we go. Go back to our 6E1 chart. The Euro FX futures. Filled the daily bearish fair value gap. I like that confluence. Took out some buy side. Go to the 15. What's the time? 9:25. So we have the open in 4 minutes. Good. We want to keep that. Keep an eye on that. The Euro trade. I'm tempted to give it a larger take profit target. 750, 12.5, 60 ticks. A 4-to-1 basically. 3 minutes until the New York Open. We started on Friday, no, Thursday, Friday. Now we will see what happens at the New York Open. I'm gonna leave this one at a 3-to-1 risk to reward. Like I said, this would be our market structure shift level at the low of the day. 2 minutes until the New York Open. I would prefer one last push down lower. But we could also obviously just continue to drop today. And if we see signatures for a strong sell-off day, we could target Monday's low and the previous day's low, assuming that the high of the week. No, not sure it's locked in yet. For our range low. 1 minute to go. Thirty seconds. No, it doesn't help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New Yorkers open up. Just gonna let this play out and set my alerts. Sell side liquidity here and sell side here. And sell side here. take a quick look at NQ. What is NQ up to? We have the potential for some SMT divergence. NQ is very close to this short-term low. One-minute time frame. No proper market structure here to call something a market structure shift. That likely means that the XY is going up higher. Not really. Well, why the short narrative really makes sense. Reprice lower, hit the breaker block 50%, continue into sell side one more time. We will see. Kept on holding this one nicely. How do I change the stupid time frame here? There we go. 15 minutes. Not too complicated to figure that one out. All right, NQ leading. Market structure shift is in. 9:30, closing in 20 seconds. Let's see if we can get the market structure shift to the upside. Low, higher, high. The highest up closing candle would become our breaker block. Only a single one, not multiple ones in a row. Alright, we didn't manage to close above NQ. NQ. Market structure shift is in as well. Yet I'm only going to be trading ES though. One-minute time frame, let's see. Bounce off the 8:30. Shift in structure. Nah, not gonna do anything here based on the 1 minute. We just hit the VWAP. The breaker block is not confirmed yet. Didn't take buy side on ES. Let's be patient. Not in a hurry. We have no fair value gaps here on the 1 minute. A internal 2022 model, but lacking fair value gap. Cleared the short-term low, displaced above this high, closed above it. So those candles could be considered as our breaker. But it works much better if we do that actually at a extreme. We will see though. Could still hold. Or this was a fake out move to the upside and we continue to clear sell side. Looks like it. I'm gonna log out here quickly. We didn't clear buy side, unfortunately, here on ES. That's great. Sticking to the rules. Looking back here. This is not going to become the breaker block. We repriced the VWAP without clearing all these equal highs, which would have been nice to see, to maybe anticipate a short. But it would be nice if we get some SMT divergence between ESN and Q. So we're just going to keep an eye on both of them. We should be able to see a pretty big, pretty big new day opening gap. We're back inside yesterday's bullish fair value gap where we didn't get filled yesterday. We've been waiting for our entry, but it never happened. Now we're back inside of it next day. Come on, break it. high, lower low, breaker block. We're back inside the breaker block. This is all fractal with internal liquidity. I like to see it with external. Going short from here could play out. But I prefer to wait for, at least for right now. Shorting at the low of the day usually isn't the best thing to do. Yes, it could continue much lower, but overall we have a gap to fill. Don't have to fill it, of course. We can. It's a possibility. EU looking nice again. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Until then, I will, for now at least, sit on my hands. So we broke the low on ES of the breaker block like we spoke about. Right now we have SMT divergence. Between ES and NQ. We want to keep in mind that the DXY is looking rather bullish from what we analyzed earlier. But that doesn't confirm anything for me. I think the previous day's low could be the next target. We're inside this big 5-minute bullish. Low comes in right here. Seems like there's a banking panic in China. People rushing into banks, trying to get their money out. Well, supposedly it's safe there. So what they're worrying about. Alright, so we have the SMT divergence. Not exactly worth an entry to me. I want to see a nice displacement now, pull back for the continuation up. But SMT is already a Very good confluence. Did we clear the low? No, but we have perfect equal lows on NQ. Oh, now we actually cleared it, so scratch that SMT divergence. We swept it on NQ as well. Making sure. Not in a hurry to engage today. We filled this 1 hour bullish fair value gap from yesterday perfectly. Right here. Would treat this as an order block. Didn't sweep sell side, not really. Would have preferred it to actually sweep, but we had a strong displacement away from the slowest down closing candle. Fit the fair value gap paired with it. And now we are right at the low of that. On the 15. Let's go over to the 5. Yep. This could become similar to yesterday, where we just had to run into orders buy side. That has been left behind. Euro keeps going lower. That trade is working in my favor. 3 to 1 risk reward. That's where the take profit target is sitting at. This likely means that the DXY is going higher. Oh, that's complicated. Didn't close below the low yet. What's NQ looking like? Holding back for now. Drawn liquidity, most likely previous day's low. Didn't clear buy side, enough for me to go for the short right away. No SMT divergence. We're inside a 1 hour and 5 minute bullish fair value gap. This right here, those down closing candles can be viewed as an order block. We're hitting that. So we want to see if this area where New York opened up and reversed from yesterday is going to hold support. to continue up higher. Like if we look at the 1 hour time frame, we're at the low of it. So we could really expect a pullback, or at least a reversal from here. Cleared these equal highs. Sell side would be the previous week, now Friday's low. Turn on our drawings again. What's the time? 9:50. So we're inside the new hour opening range. 10 minutes before and 10 minutes after a new hourly candle opens up. Not much happening here. Doesn't require my focus. Equal lows. NQ holding up nicely. Yet I want to see some structure being put in place. So if we sweep this low actually and this plays back above this one here, we could look at this high being our market structure shift level. I'm quickly going to the bathroom. I will be back in a couple of seconds. Because we didn't close above it and because we have equal lows below, I'd say this is much more of a stop hunt than a structure shift. $10 a.m. coming in 3 minutes. Let's see if we have any questions. To clear up UK high. Yeah, I'm pretty much looking for the same thing. Yeah, really, I'm just interested in seeing if we can get a nice long setup. So far, I didn't see anything clean yet. This morning on Discord, we had a London session live stream, and we entered long right here on this candle on the retracement. We could have secured 5 points. We really wanted to see this pre-London kill zone 1:50 a.m. high to be taken. But unfortunately, it fell short of that and we got stopped out, which is fine. Continued lower, pulled back, leaving all these equal highs, perfect buy side liquidity behind. Really. What we're doing right now is just choppy, messy. Don't like it. New hourly candle in a couple of minutes. Let's see what it wants to do. The euro trade hit a 2.5. New hourly candle. And we continue lower. Like we said, stop hunt, 10 a.m. comes in. What's new, TradingView? National Distance Education University to promote financial knowledge. Cool. Cool. There we go. Previous day's low should be in the works. We have a new market structure shift level right above here. Let's see if NQ is tagging a long. Yep, NQ also made a lower low. Good morning, Agent Smith. Oh, yeah, now it's good morning. Early morning still. Good morning again. How did your morning play out so far? Crazy dream. What happened in your dream? You made lots of money? I was in a trade and someone disconnected my PC. I was frantically trying to reassemble it. And then so it was actually a dream. Okay. Scared not being able to get out of the position. That's not going in your favor likely, or nightmare really. Well, sometimes dreams do mean something. Deep down, you're likely afraid that. Yeah, I don't know. Interpretation would be hard. Only you would be able to make a correct one. Someone was cleaning my desk and thought it would be okay to disconnect. I don't know. I haven't had dreams about trading, did I? Likely once or twice, but don't really remember them. So let's see, this is our market structure shift level. I'd say I'd go with the 1 minute or 5 minute here. Likely the 1 minute. So I want to see a nice displacement above this high right here. Close above, fair value gap, entry long. Picking up some momentum here. That's what I'm talking about. Can we get to close above? In this case, this would become our breaker block, and we're running away already. Gonna buy one here, that's the 150k. Likely not gonna make it though. Could be something like we saw yesterday, where we just run without coming back. 1 minute time frame. I think we're best off staying here on the 1 minute. Our 1 minute breaker block. Yeah, that's only considered the highest up closing one. Overlapping with a nice bullish fair value gap. So we get in one in right here.
Order filled.
And one at a deeper retracement. Quickly switch accounts. Oh. That's a big entry. Breaker block, bullish fair value gap. Entry of the 50% maybe. .5 points in stop loss. Target this up here.
Order filled.
Right here we filled as well. Go back to this account. Got another 150k fill in right here. Let's check out the 5 minute. Rejection wick on the 5. Well, we executed based on the 1. Let's see. Could be a fake out, but the potential is there. It's a nice displacement with fair value gaps.
Order filled.
Let's see if we can't hold support here. Golden pocket. Nah, looks more like a fake pump up. Right now at least. Close below this bullish fair value gap, the big one. On the 5 minute, not looking good. That's why I like to wait for the 5 minute market structure shift. But today, because of this tight little range, the 1 minute seemed more appropriate. This is the entire breaker block. We have 2 consecutive up closing candles, and really what I should do is place my stop loss down here. Pretty much forced to do that, because only then we have a proper invalidation for the 2022 setup here on the 1. So that's what I have to do. 2 contracts. Get out right there. So 1 at midnight. Has to be worth the risk. That's all done. Hit the inversion fair value gap right here. Overlapping with a bearish fair value gap. So now we're in on the new 50k take profit trader account as well. Really could have gotten a entry lower, but you never know, and that's the issue. Let's check out NQ here quickly. Consolidating, not clear yet. Well, and if this trade fails, that's gonna be it for me today. I won't take any more trades. And I'm also gonna be ending the live stream. I was looking for a model at the low of the day. We've got it. Lower low, market structure shift, nice fair value gaps here to hold support and continue to reverse like we did yesterday. But at the same time, the previous day's low can be the stronger drawn liquidity here. On the 5 minute, we barely have anything. Like, look at it. Nothing, basically. Wicks to both the up and down side, not ideal. So on the 5 minute, you wouldn't even consider to enter here. So that's why I dropped down to the 1 minute. And we saw the perfect setup here. Let's see if it plays out. Up until the midnight, where my first partial is going to be, it's 15 points. Let's see what we do inside the inversion. Right, there we go. Kept on respecting this 1 minute bearish. Set my markers, 10 points. Yeah. Not gonna sell anything before we hit midnight, really. But I consider trailing my stop loss if we form a new higher high and clear this buy side. Let me get rid of this higher time frame candle. Wanna see if we hit the... Yeah, we hit the 0.5, perfect. I'm going to trail my stop loss now. And I think it's really incredible how peaceful I became. No hectic, not a lot of sudden mouse clicks or hovering. Okay, we cleared that buy side. I trailed my stop loss now. But now I have to log through all these accounts to adjust it. First partial on the 150k is going to be the midnight level. The take profit trader account. Shit, what I'm gonna do with that? Well, I guess that's gonna be my set and forget account. Don't really have a choice. I hate logging in and out of accounts. Can't bother with it. The high of the day comes in right here at the new day opening gap. The regular trading hours opening gap comes in right around that same level. Now we have a 1 minute bullish fair value gap here. Let's see what happened on the 5. On the 5 we closed above buy side. That's a good sign. I have to log out here quickly and hit the take profit trader account. Be silly not to. Come on. Log in. There we go. Got a nice entry down here on the challenge, so risk is nice on that one. That's a 20-point move. Our take profit target is going to be the open. Yeah, that's decent. I'm tempted. I can tell you that much. No, for now I'm gonna leave it here. Strike consistency rule with TPT, yeah, so I can't do that anyway. Anyone else in this trade, by the way? I'm zoning out here. Let's check on EU. Take a quick look at ES. NQ. NQ already on its way. Nice. Check out YouTube. Nice. Let's see, Ryan, if we have more luck this time around. Nice, Ragnar. Fair enough. It's a nice profit, definitely. Pays for dinner. But took a loss during London. Not that it's impacting this trade. But I want to actually practice holding on to trades longer, especially if my higher time frame analysis and all the other stuff is matching up with it. So, yeah. Gonna stick to that. Well done, Agent Smith. When do I get my cut? And have we talked about the... let's see, we're going sideways. Nice Kryptonite. Yeah, you get the max crown, Agent Smith. Up until you pay out. Ah, yeah, your crown, you know, moderator, because so you can talk on the stream. We would have hit 10 points. Want to see if we cannot hold this fair value gap here. We also have it on 5. No, I don't think so, unless you design one and send me the file. Then I could add it to your next to username. Check out NQ. How far did NQ go up to? The London session high? Did it? Asia session high? NQ has equal highs with the London session high. Let's see, I already reduced the drawdown drastically, so I'm not too worried about it. Initially I was worried because the drawdown was bigger than almost 10 points, so yeah, not really the biggest fan of it. Having pullbacks is healthy. Could be a fake out though, definitely. If we look at the entire daily range and we do not do what we did yesterday, we sort of hit the optimum trade entry. That's not stopping me. Let's see. We're back in the initial fair value gap. with the breaker block. We kept holding support on this order block. Not worth to exit now, so I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly.
Order filled.
Not looking good. Looks like a quick pump and dump. Yes, happy.
Stop filled.
I would have been happy too, but I wouldn't have happy if I take my profit where I've did if I missed out on this entire potential. Sometimes it works out, taking profits early, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, something failed. My take profit on my EU trade. So the other account should be stopped out. Yep. You never know, that's the thing in the end of the day. Yes. I'm not too worried about it. At all. It's part of it. Now, H. Smith, I think this has been a fake out move towards the 50% of today's range to run out the previous day's low. I mean, look how we disrespected this bullish fair value gap. Close below it, this is a massive bearish engulfing candle. Would be surprised if we immediately engulf it again. Not respecting any of these structures. Give it time, Ryan. It takes time. Haha. Yeah, they shook out all the stops, that's right. But yeah, no, I don't think that's likely to happen. The DXY likely was going against us. For the bullish daily run, hit an optimum trade entry of today's trading range. We opened up right here from high to low. Reprice into a discount to continue lower. and to a premium to continue lower. Now I think this was stay high. Opportunity was there, that's why I didn't cut it short, like this morning. Otherwise I could have bagged 15 points today. It's fine, that's what I'm trying to improve. Letting winners run and cutting losses early. Not surely. And this little 5-point loss is going to be covered by the next 20-25 point winner. Next opportunity will come tomorrow. I won't engage anymore today. I'm done. No, I didn't end up taking some partials. Fabi. I can't because I'm on my 50k funded. I am only entering with one mini, and I don't like cutting it short. Not anymore. And here goes the low. 5-minute time frame. The new day opening gap. Or opening. EU would have hit the 4R, I knew it. That's okay. Alright guys, 4:36. The session is done for me personally. Unfortunately, we didn't continue to run. Previous day slow was the draw on liquidity. This pump up was to shake out all the pre-existing shorts that got in somewhere inside this consolidation here. Had the potential to run like yesterday. Similar scenario, but we didn't continue. Boom, boom, boom. But congratulations to Ragnar. Well done. Secured some profits. Thanks. Thanks for being part of the community too. Great job. Yeah. So unless there are any more questions, I will end the stream here. All right, let's cut that one.